Hey everyone, this is Uthris and welcome back to Medieval Engineers, our Let's Build series where we build an assortment of structures and cool shit. So, last episode we worked on our blacksmith and storehouse, and this is for the guild hall. All this, the craftsman guild hall. And so basically all the crafting professions are going to be tidied up and wrapped around this area, and so everyone can kind of access this at once, from blacksmithing to their storehouse. The guild hall itself managing the paperwork and actual contracts with clients. The two other crafting professions, either I think this one's going to be the wood shop. In fact, I know this one's going to be the wood shop because I think it needs to be. No other reason than that. And simply put, it's going to be divided here into kind of a front office area and a back workshop area with its own kind of dry storage. Oop. Need to remember to put our windows in. It is definitely still, important. I'm going to keep reiterating this, to put down doors, windows first before you start doing wall work. Or at least that's how I enjoy doing it. Because what'll happen is it just kind of automatically lays out your rooms for you. You don't even have to worry about the wall placement yet. It's just an automatic process, and it gets decided very quickly. So, kind of an interesting shape on this one, for sure. Maybe we can flip this around and make it look a little bit cleaner in terms of pathways. So we just have this kind of smooth transition into back here, and this is kind of its own private little utility shed, and then the front office, and then the side actual crafting room. And the crafting room, just because of sawdust and all that jazz, we're going to actually open it up like this and give it a front porch, I think, and also a bit of an extension using the lower half of the vertical ramp block, like so. So it kind of matches the blacksmith, but is a little bit different. And the reason for this is just, it's basically, this is its loading and unloading dock for bringing in raw materials. Things that are too heavy, in no point going straight to the storehouse. If they're delivering special and they just want to accept it on this side, they can. So it's wide enough to fit a cart here, which is nice. Might even need to put a crane of some sort eventually. And then, do I want to do a curved bit here? No. In fact, I want to put our staircase on that end. Can't always have the staircase right in front of the main entrance. Eventually that does get a little boring to do. Go with a lower fence on this because they're a little bit more handy with their crafting. And then we can pretty much go business as usual, putting on the roof. And the roof is going to run the length of the building. And then, very similar to the storehouse, they're going to have this connecting kind of structure and roofing. So something like that. And there as well. And of course we're rotating these to line up everything all nice like. I don't feel like putting a upper loft window on this one. And then of course we'll be decorating the inside with a bunch of tables. And then, whoa, why is this angled weird? I think that's just my free rotation mod that I have. Doing that weird free angle. Okay, something like that. And then, now this one, I am using the plaster walls just because I can't have too much stone. It's very stone on the right side and very half stone and half plaster on this side. So that'll be interesting. And then on this one, I think this one's going to be, I think, the pottery house. Maybe. Some type of kiln. Might be a cool structure to do. So, slap on our roof. Gotta make sure I'm seeing this right, measuring it out correctly. And there we go. I might end up raising these windows to the halfway mark, but it would actually cross into the main room, which might look weird. Okay, so front office area, that's getting really dark. Also, let's go ahead and grab some lighting for this thing, just so we can see where we work. The torches like to do a 90-degree rotation a lot of times like this. Like, I didn't hit the button, but it's trying to do it anyways. It can get pretty annoying. And then it gets stuck like that, and you have to like look around and make it kind of redo that bug. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So I think that's enough lighting for right now. Maybe. No, I don't like that. I feel like torch placement is important. And if Minecraft, you know, as long as you kind of put it in the corners of the room, it didn't matter. But this game, that method doesn't really work. And I think it's just because it's a little bit more realistic looking. Could be the reason. Of course, we're going to have a wonderful front deck here. And we find our windmill blades. I really wish I could have used that door as a working slanted roof, but didn't really work out for us. So then we expand on this all the way down and keep going back and forth. I'm hoping to do kind of more of a high fantasy build here soon again. I really like working on the dwarven structure. I felt like it was kind of interesting and pushing me to do something new. This feels very much business as usual to me. And I don't know if I like that. I want to just put a stone arch there. No. I might have to just get rid of that altogether. So, and just do wooden supports like normal. gonna try and get this flush to the wall, right beneath the roof line. It's gonna fight us a little bit in doing this. There we go. Same over here. And then one more beam kind of separating the normal walking porch to the loading deck. Measure this out so we get a nice little bit shooting past the wooden. And then here for this section, they're going to be different lengths of supports because you know, the vertical beams need to line up at the correct locations for these, as you see. Oop. Okay. Maybe let's make this actually this section double wide. So it makes it feel like a little bit more heavy, like it's actually supporting that much better. And then here, I'm thinking about doing some type of spaced pieces of lumber as a detail. So something like that. And now we just need to grab our corner pieces and set these up. I do this from the wall usually outwards. That way it feels like the wall is supporting some of the weight itself. And then also I like to reinforce the corners here. It just makes it feel a lot more solid. And then let's go ahead and throw some details in here. And let's set up a bar to do this a little bit more efficiently, I think. Got anything good? I think that'll... Oh! Did they fix it? So... I just gotta see this. I think my free rotation mod got updated because it used to not include these blocks that were added, these extra roofing tiles, or this large chest. So if they ended up updating that, kudos to them because that's awesome. That's probably my only gripe with this mod was that, and they fixed it. So, no more gripes. It's pretty much awesome going forward. To try and let's put our office here. Can I fit through there? Yeah, I can. Throw a chair down for him. Chair or two. And kind of a back, not storage per se, but just kind of a personal desk for keeping a logbook or what have you. And I'm trying to make this look like an old writing desk, actually. Thinking that would be pretty interesting. And then from here we need beams. So something like that. It's kind of cool. Definitely a little piece of furniture for sure. Spools of rope, I guess. At this point, you're just trying to fill in a lot of detail, keeping it sporadic and placed in such a way that it looks right. I don't know what the rope loop would be used for, but oh well. Let's put a shield by the door so it looks pretty nice, and then also I can put some outside here. This is something similar to what we did at the dock, or fishing dock, the large one in Lothloria. Put some shields, that's just extra details out front like that. Well, they're not shields, they're wheels. So, and then let's go ahead, set up some more tables. And this is the main crafting area. I'm leaving a gap here just for ease of access. The loading and unloading dock, because once they finish a piece, they'll need to use that loading dock effectively. Then I'm gonna try to do this. Kind of large upper cabinet area. Storing all your woodworking tools, things of that nature. Throw in some type of detail on it as well. And then they could also have their own just little shelvings here. Like that. Let's go ahead and reinforce this corner as well. So it looks pretty cool. Maybe we can reinforce this side. Maybe add just some sort of detail on here, like that. Then at this point, what we need to do, we need to start copying and pasting just little things around. So wooden catch blocks, things that they might be working on themselves. And we're going to keep these kind of physics enabled. Oh, nope. Control-Shift-C, as always, will copy certain sections of a block. In fact, I want to see if that works on this thing. Can I copy just the metal part? Nope. Just the wooden part? Nope. Doesn't look like it works on that block. It's only certain blocks that you can do that with. Things, usually with moving pieces. The catch block with the lock catch block is a good example of this, but I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Did they remove it? No. Why would they remove it? Okay, there it is. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, It needs to be a physics-enabled object for this trick to work, though, because otherwise you're copying kind of more than you chewed. So yeah, we're just putting these down almost as just bits and pieces of trash for the most part. Clear that out a little bit though. Try and get that flush. See if I can't fit a spool in here. No. Didn't think so. Maybe something like that. Okay, this is taking too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess call that episode here. I mean, this is kind of all the details you need. This is just storage back here. You would just see a bunch of shelving and things of that nature. So we can just quickly extend our episode length here and build a quick shelving unit. And these are for more like metal supplies, like nails, screws. They didn't really have screws back then, but whatever. And then something like that with something like that. We'll put a center single brace here. Okay, so there's a shelf, maybe some crates in the corner, some more rope, the handle on it, I guess, extra chair. They could have been working on chairs. You know, just knickknacks and stuff. Okay, so I think that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we're going to be working on the kiln house, I guess. That's what I want to try and make something. Well, it might look too similar to a blacksmith. That's the problem. Oh, maybe. Tell you what, you guys can tell me what crafting profession you want in this corner building here, since I can't decide. And I'll see about getting that done. Thanks for watching as always. If you guys enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. And for more medieval engineer goodness, also starting to play some Ark. That game's awesome, by the way. And also Smite, Space Engineers, you know, all the good stuff. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode.